Well, I'm going to need at least one pair to do dev with so I can make a game with them.
That's right.
Maybe two.
You should make gloves with them. Just like get your full-on gloves on.
Well, that's what you want to tell them. It's a stretch goal.
Stretch goal.
It's a stretch goal.
Stretch goal power glove.
Power glove. Nintendo Power Glove. We get an extra.
All of us from our generation remember the power glove.
People are still using those.
I know. It's crazy.
And they use them in research, apparently, because nobody's built anything else like it, and it's cheap.
So we're actually setting a museum exhibit up in Seattle on Wednesday. It's the history of video games, and so I have a original Space Invaders arcade game.
Oh, nice.
And it shows the transition of that to the Virtual Boy. Jeri has one, so that's going in the museum.
Very cool.
iPad version. But then I have a next generation version of Space Invaders on this, and so all the invaders are voxels. And when you shoot the invader, they all break into blocks.
Oh, very nice.
Come at your face.
When I was in college, I worked at a neutral buoyancy tank where we had space robots, and we controlled the propeller presence. So we would put 2 cameras down on the robot in it, and you would sit in a chair with a helmet, and we built this helmet out of parts down in our little machine shop downstairs. And the helmet was like a crash helmet with potentiometers and stuff on it, and 2 tubes that came out the front, because this was back in the like early 90s, right?
It works.
So we had in our frame that you'd sit in to operate it, we had a master arm, and you could get in your arm into the arm and reach out and grab things with it, and it would move the robot arm to match you when you were doing. Yeah, it was super cool.
Man.
And then you had to put false latency in there because you were controlling space robots.
Yeah.
I moved my arm like that, and several seconds later, the robot moves its arm like that.
What do you think, Tuesday?
That was so cool. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I don't have any adjectives to describe that.
Should people pay for that on
Yes.
Should people pay for that on
Yes.
Kickstarter?
Give them money. Yes.